He's the man in the iron pale mask. He can do the most difficult task. He can duel, he can joust, he can charge, he can chase, he can climb, he can rhyme, and he can wrestle and race. He'll show you his courage, but never his face, no matter how often you ask. He's the brave and the fearless, the usually tearless man in the iron pale mask.
There is health in thy grey wing, health of nature's furnishing. Say, thou modern winged antique, was thy mistress ever sick? In each heaving of thy wing, thou dost health and leisure bring. Thou dost wave disease and pain, and resume new life again.
There is a singer everyone has heard, loud a midsummer and a midwood bird, who makes the solid tree trunks sound again. He says that leaves are old, and that for flowers, midsummer is to spring as 1 to 10. He says the early petal fall is past, when pear and cherry bloom went down in showers, on sunny days a moment overcast. And comes that other fall we named the fall, he says the highway dust is over all. The bird would seize it and be as other birds, but that he knows is singing not to sing. The question that he frames in all but words is what to make of a diminished thing.
If you suspect my double life, 'twould make a dandy thriller. My poker face does not reflect the fact that I'm a killer. I'm not your average murderess, deceptive nomenclature. My victims are botanical, they're of a plant-like nature. My methods are diversified, but always I'm discreet. I subtly assassinate each struggling sprout I meet. Drowning often does them in, but then sometimes it's drought. Frequently it's too much shade that snuffs their young lives out. Begonias are my favorite prey, they never live to tell. Impatiens die before their time, I guess it's just as well. So never leave your plants with me, this message I implore, or else your healthy wandering Jew won't wander anymore.
Science, as you know, my little one, is the study of the nature and behavior of the universe. It's based on observation, on experiment and measurement, and the formulation of laws to describe the facts revealed. In the old times, they say, the men came already fitted with brains designed to follow flesh beasts at a run, to hurtle blindly into the unknown, and then to find their way back home when lost with a slain antelope to carry between them. Or, on a bad hunting day, nothing. The women, who did not need to run down prey, had brains that spotted landmarks and made paths between them left at the thorn bush and across the scree, and looked down in the bole of the half-fallen tree, because sometimes there are mushrooms. Before the flint club, or flint butcher's tools, the first tool of all was a sling for the baby to keep our hands free, and something to put the berries and the mushrooms in, the roots and the good leaves, the seeds and the crawlers. Then a flint pestle to smash, to crush, to grind, and break. And sometimes men chased the beast into the deep woods and never came back. Some mushrooms will kill you, while some will show you gods, and some will feed the hunger in our bellies. Others will kill us if we eat them raw, and kill us again if we cook them once, but if we boil them up in spring water and pour the water away, and then boil them once more and pour the water away, only then can we eat them safely. Observe childbirth. Measure the swell of bellies in the shape of breasts, and through experience discover how to bring babies safely into the world. Observe everything. And the mushroom hunters walk the ways they walk and watch the world and see what they observe. And some of them would thrive and lick their lips, while others clutched their stomachs and expired. So laws are made and handed down on what is safe. The tools we make to build our lives, our clothes, our food, our path home, all these things we base on observation, on experiment, on measurement, on truth. And science, you remember, is the study of the nature and behavior of the universe, based on observation, experiment, and measurement, and on the formulation of laws to describe these facts. The race continues. An early scientist drew beasts upon the walls of caves to show her children, now all fat on mushrooms and on berries, what would be safe to hunt. The men go running on after beasts. The scientists walk more slowly, over to the brow of the hill, and down to the water's edge and past the place where the red clay runs. They are carrying their babies in the slings they made, freeing their hands to pick mushrooms.